Dude. That's the Cybertruck. I told you, stop playing with me. You gonna F around until it ain't no more. And then Fox 5 or wherever they're gonna try to blame me for somebody getting hurt, thinking that I got to give a damn about somebody who don't give a F about me. Now that's crazy. So I don't know when y'all gonna wake up or snap out of it. Okay? Okay? And y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all just trying to bait me and think that I'm gonna take one bite. Another bite. I ain't got no love in my heart for somebody who ain't got no love for me. Okay? And y'all knew this about me. So I don't know. I don't know why y'all would do this. I'm not trying to give y'all no faces as if I'm the hierarchy in such a way. Although, I am up there. I'm just saying. I don't know why y'all would choose such a route. Y'all basically wrong for not communicating about something that I know I talked about and brought up. Being that doggone ignorant. Talking about some LOVE and thinking that I would be that type of, like, trying to and it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands, all right? I guess not knowing y'all was whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, out of love I showed, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't deserving, you know what I'm saying, of somebody to receive this type of love that I even offered to the point, y'all ain't gonna be able to enjoy the fruits of this type of love, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. I told y'all I'm not playing. And I'm telling y'all, as critical as this life will get, as it already has gotten in New York as far as like 9/11, about this same type of topic of LOVE. I don't know specifically what happened on that plane. LOVE. In every tragic disaster, this is my round. And you ain't finna play with me. I went this far, and then somebody talking about mass shooting and then the police pull up on me talking about false imprisonment because I'm getting my respect, and I don't do what everybody else do, but because of what I fell short of, it ain't happening. Okay, the bottom line, some shit that just ain't gonna change. I'm telling you, they better move me in some type of neck of the woods like that. Bring all the tractor trailers and establish me in my own region so I can have my own sanity of peace. I answer that question right now. What am I going to do about the agriculture and all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that mean? Agriculture, or like the stuff that just solely ain't going to change in the world. If I see a werewolf or Bigfoot, and I told y'all what I am and what I am not. Okay? With the communication level that continues, that I do not avoid. Whatever is out there in the stranger things of the woods. You understand? That's the difference. See what we gonna say right there. You submit it again. Hey, boy. Some of y'all things Hey, Casey. I mean, I didn't been so sleepy in the morning I forgot to take a shower myself and went to school or something like that. I'm just saying that. I know you woke up late. I just smelled the whiff. You sure you want to go to school? It ain't that serious.
I'm clean.
You in?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You got in the shower or you just took a... Yeah, all right. All right. I'm telling you. Gonna end up at Grady by the end of the day. Hospice. Care. Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying. You still want it? Shit. I'm telling you, it's my pop. Hey, KJ. I ain't catch you before you walked out, did? You going there and flush the toilet for me? That ain't mine. I ain't do that one. Appreciate it. What? What you about to say? I'm listening. You about to add to the story? What going? I'm listening. I got open ears. What's going? That's why I'm saying I'm listening. It's some pee in the toilet I didn't do.
Okay, Jeremy, it's like I'll go flush it.
You know I got a right and a left, right? I don't know what you talking about. I ain't do that. You keep on doing that.
Jeremy,
What? Talk to me. I'm listening. What you want? That you ain't got? That you yelling at me for? Talking about? So what you talking about then? You want your dad to come over here and do it? What you talking about? Turn the water off. Every little single step I take, boy, what's all wrong with y'all? Of course I could flush the toilet. You keep on doing it. I ain't finna keep on doing something for you. Keisha was like, you know, I don't know Keisha's hygiene or how she keep her house. Keisha did mention that, you know, this crew is just nasty. She can't include me in certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? I am a part of this bunch, this household, but she can't say certain stuff about me, you know what I'm saying? This boy KJ is just a little too nonchalant around this house, though. I put that on everything I love. It's just, I don't know what's going on in his mind. I don't know what's going on in anybody's mind, okay? I don't know if they doing skits about that ain't that much. This is that much. If I walk in and your piss is still in here and I got to inhale and breathe, that's too much, okay? This right here, why would you see that and walk off? You know what I'm saying? That's what I be talking about. So if you ain't gonna say what you got to say to me, bro, you better stop playing with me. I know what I'm saying. I ain't got to spare nobody, especially somebody who disrespected me. Say what one time? Say it one time. Why do I have to tell you something that you already know you should be doing? I'm not your dad, bro. I'm not trying to be your task advisor.
Okay, well you tell him, Jeremy. He went.
So I'm just saying he got a little smart mouth for me that I don't have to put up with.
You do too.
Okay?
You do too.
What type of smart mouth, ma? Since you want to talk.
I'm just saying.
What type of smart mouth that I have that I don't stay in my own lane and even approach anybody about? What do I do? Okay, but you still talking to me, trying to speak up for him.
No,
I'm not saying I ain't even showing no threat like I'm about to hit him. I'm just saying you know exactly where I'm coming from with that.
I'm just saying you told him.
Okay, but I'm just saying I should not have to tell him that. I told him that 2 days ago, longer than them days ago. But since he been upset, why are you advising? Why are you speaking up for somebody like in such a way?
Jeremy,
as if you think I'm about to hit him or something.
But just listen.
But that's what. Go ahead. What you about to say?
Just listen at you though.
But you mean listen at me, ma? I can't stand y'all. I really can't. Because that don't make no sense. You gonna sit right here and try to help somebody who is disrespecting me. Jeremy, you ain't gotta talk to him that kind of way. He is not no infant boy.
Jeremy, every time somebody do something, you say they disrespecting you.
Ma, that is disrespectful if I wake up in the morning and he walk outside the bathroom.
Listen, what you told him and he went and flushed.
Ma, I shouldn't have to tell him that every day.
Jeremy, somebody have to tell you something.
No, they don't. What tell me what?
Listen at you.
What you mean listen at me? I don't play like that. That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm warning y'all. Well, that's what I'm saying. You ain't got to be playing with me, though. You ain't got to be playing to be disrespecting me, though. That's what I'm saying. I can't do nothing but warn y'all. Stop playing with me in such a way. I'm warning y'all. That don't mean nothing about what you talking about is right now. You hear me, but you ain't doing what I'm telling you to do. You ain't trying to help me get out of your household. You telling me to do something, but you ain't respecting me, though. I'm telling you the only way to get along with me, and you don't care to get along with me, but you keep on talking to me, telling me what you want me to do. It will never work that type of way with me. I am me. I'm calm. I'm just saying, you know how you pissing me off, ma.
That's every day you say.
Well, what I'm telling you, you ain't doing nothing about trying to get along with me.
I am.
No, you're not. No, you are not.
Yes, I am. Just because I want to do what you say.
What do you mean I do what I say? What do you mean by that? I'm not telling you ain't got to get no social media account, but that's in your best interest. It's in your best benefit when you out there in the world and you up here leaning on me in such a way. How you leaning on me? I ain't get on social media. I tell you, get on social media. You will definitely find out how you leaning on me. Talking about up here trying to support some casing, and he did the same thing about 3 days in a row. Talking about well, I shouldn't have to tell him that, and then he gonna have the nerve to come and smart aleck me ain't even apologized to me yet about what he did around my daughter. You better get that little boy. I be trying to be friendly with him, but he be going overboard, talking to me crazy. I'm not that guy. I'm not trying to hit him, but watch himself. He need to watch it.
Listen, who you talking to?
I will beat whoever you talking about. Tell him to step up and with some shoes on and tell the sheriff don't play with me, because that's where y'all at right now. Y'all don't care nothing about respecting me. Y'all want to disrespect me. But take it there. Tell the sheriff, and I'm going to show you. That's the bottom line. I ain't finna go for no disrespect. I'm serious. Y'all, that's all y'all want to do is get me so riled up and say, Sheriff, yeah, he need to take his medicine. So that's where y'all at. This is something that everybody sees. Okay? Y'all need to snap out of it for real. Talking about. I'm not trying to prove a point. Just tried to record. I thought I was recording, wasn't paying attention, then looked back down, the video wasn't even recorded. Well, what am I gonna say now? Well, I went in the restroom. Casing is 7:55. Casing bus get here about 8 something. Okay. I just went and got this at the restroom. Casing supposed to been up if he going to school, you know. I'm telling you, all this transparency that I'm giving, and somebody just now saying something on terms and conditions where they are scheming and plotting on me. 9 times out of 10, they trying to have a certain one up on me or not. Trying to see what I'm going to say or not. Just to be a smart aleck instead of working towards the power up for grabs or a game that we could be playing. You know, instead of playing a game that ain't a game. That's the truth of the matter. Yeah. Casey, you got the restroom right now, man. I just want to go now. You know what I'm saying? Get me toothpaste and toothbrush and my face is scrubbed as soon as I woke up. It's been tired, you know what I'm saying? In the past, I done stayed in the bed quite some time after I had been woken. You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta go to school then? This what turned out to be true. You know? I'm here now, you know what I mean? As far as the update, you know what I mean? Let's see how long it takes. Watch school, you know what I'm saying? Had limited faith, huh? You know? But what came true? Yeah, I want to ponder on it. Or not. So many things we could be doing. You did. So many things could be rebuilt. You did. I don't know how they do it. As far as put like, I mean, I know how they do it, but I'm just saying them folks be working. I mean, you know how many people it is who just got their own situations going? And you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna hear from everybody like such. Unless, you know, somebody like myself would be mandating respect out loud. So, I mean, you know, how they put stuff up so fast, it's fake news out there. You know, it's individuals who deserve, who come across the land, you know, who know how to build, and they do things very expeditiously, you know. But some people like to stay solo. Some people can deserve to stay silent, you know what I'm saying, for a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying, because of what they have and have not done. That's the truth of the matter. You know, people got room to do certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, but according to what the world we live in, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't their fault or they can't remember. And their contract ain't expired. I think you know. I'm telling you, out of all the places I'd rather be and how the respect I'd rather be treated, don't ever think that. Catch me on Instagram. Catch me on TikTok. I ain't doing no fencing. Ain't doing no fencing. Well, not necessarily. Hey. How you know? You know, potential. You know? I'll tell you. I ain't got no replay, that's the difference. Well, I ain't got no, you know what I mean? I'll tell you. You got to know. We all got some backstory, don't we? It's always a backstory. I'm telling you, you better speed that backstory up. I'm talking about. I know I already signed something on TuneCore. Do we have permission to you? If you sign this, I just logged onto the local app. After re-download, I had to delete because somebody on the other end was saying that storage was full. And what I was about to do, somebody didn't want me to go that type of way. They always try to scheme and plot and see whether or not I'm having a mind of my own, which I don't even mind those songs because I played majority of a lot of them. I got a lot of the songs are already saved to Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I deleted everything on the phone because somebody was playing that type of game. But no, you actually get that. So I mean, I'm not tripping about the songs of the beat that I didn't even purchase. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like stuff like that, yes, I would have had liked to at least send it to the email. But all I had to do, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's not big of a deal, but it's just like when I just signed it to the local app, right? So, hey, this, yeah, yep, exactly. I'm paying share pays out on terms and conditions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no intention on hitting nobody. But whoever act like they just can't help it, you know? I'll tell you, y'all know what I know too, right? That's what I'm saying. Don't play with my character like that. You know what I'm saying? That was very much real, as y'all already see. Amaya being here, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something that's mine that I don't like being destroyed or tampered with. You dig what I'm saying? Enjoy your life. Have a good day. It's deserving. Don't. You know what I mean? Don't cross those boundaries. Just do what you're supposed to do. So you won't be stepping over here and dishing my way. You dig what I'm saying? Almost falling and leaning on me. Okay? It's only one supposedly left for the Starbucks coffee. I don't want anything else besides Starbucks coffee. That's here at this house at the moment. I don't want any of these. Okay. So if somebody sent it, let's see what's over here. What is this? This trash. Also, we have a new trash can. If you guys noticed, the trash can not too long ago, for this new one, had a crack at the top. Yeah, brand new trash can. Can't keep two trash cans. All the trash that they be doing. Nope, you gotta pay for it with no currency. Share. So Sharon, I ain't seen her come back online. on television lately. Sharon. Time Sharon. Oh, it's summertime. I'm up north. Oh yeah, the pots. What we got? Dunkin's and donuts and ain't no Starbucks coffee. I'm just there we go. Oh, there you go. Starbucks coffee. That turnpike Starbucks. I'm telling you, can't come. No. World is big enough. Earth is big enough. No. Talk to who you know. Gonna find it in the truth of the matter. I seen something on television last night. It was Walking Dead. I ain't never seen. I'm pretty sure it was a Walking Dead, but I had pressed the Wolf movie, and then I tried to go back, and then when I went back, I didn't see it. I was like, you know what? I'll just find it later. I know it's a Walking Dead. It was some blue outlining of a picture. The Walking Dead though. I ain't never seen that one. I was like, dang, how did I ever not see that one? As many times I didn't press The Walking Dead in search. So that's what I'm focused on sometime today. Finding out whether or not that Walking Dead is, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't care if it's old or not as far as however old it is. I just never seen that one on the profile of a Walking Dead picture. You know, that's my favorite. Besides, it's whoa, y'all know that movie on Netflix. That's one of my favorites. But I can't wait for. I was looking on Google trying to find out when another one come out. You know, the lady who had, well, the movie started off real, man. That's the best zombie movie I ever seen. That one had my attention, like for real. I don't want to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all, but boy, it's a movie on Netflix. I can't even remember. I had wrote it down in the notes. They play so much. But yeah, best zombie movie I ever had. And then number 2 is The Walking Dead though, for me. I'll talk about that Ching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you know, they are very talented as well, but it's just something different going on in the country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, in each state. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not saying that certain movies are not having potential to be more entertaining. It's just, you know, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always something that you need to be, you know, so you need to be focused on something, you know what I mean, more, you know what I'm saying, about you, it's helping or not, or, you know what I'm saying, who are they, you know what I'm saying, for real. And you want to play it like that, you want to be disrespectful by the mouth, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, you waited too, some of y'all waited too late to say these statements of since Wi-Fi came out, internet came out, and when y'all wait too late, you know how y'all gonna be looked at. And if you don't care, I'm telling you, you're getting redacted. You're getting pushed back. That's the truth of the matter. Boom.
That was such a negative experience. I'm going to bring you a burger later this morning. So live on TV, I'm getting one of those burgers. And
I'm about to make me a mukbang. A just egg, white bread. That's right. I don't want to bring me no Beyond sausage. I hope it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fall in love with it, you know what I'm saying? They say mama know best and all that type of stuff. I'm telling you. I don't know. I'm telling you, I know wheat and soy and vegan product is available. I'm telling you what's going on in the earth. They just might not want to play it like that just of yet because, you know what I'm saying, people are already showing signs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if Beyond is killing the game, you know what I'm saying, and people all want to, you know, I don't know how they gonna react about, you know what I'm saying, being vegan all in one day, and then how they already caught about being, you know, what somebody is gonna say, you know, the P word. But you know, it ain't gonna all together, you know, be peaceful, most definitely, because somebody's not speaking up. I mean, everybody not speaking up, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody, which is me, but, you know, they're all inclusive of doing somebody who is sin, but, you know, doing something most definitely right, all the way right. The world is known for that. Like, people in the world in the past is known for Gangnam Style to somebody who was halfway right. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't see it in the past, but that's just the world I live in. You know what I'm saying? Who are filled with some majority of the people who are tyrants, terrorists. You know, and it's, I mean, what I have witnessed as far as what y'all have witnessed, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what's on my end of the screen, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all probably like, I don't know what's on his phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my area, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this somebody else out, right? Everything I'm telling y'all, the honest truth. Everything I'm telling y'all, the honest truth. Okay?
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Injured with over $25 billion recovered for our clients.
I see one spoon. I see two spoons. That's all the spoons I see. I see two spoons. Out of all the spoons I done seen at this household. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you, these folks got room. That about all they got. You know what I'm saying? They got some room. Which we all have some room. And you know what I'm saying? Some people just, they wait until, you know what I'm saying, they see that they room ain't ran. Some people just wait too late. Because they might be going through something and then they just frustrated. And it's sad as well, but it's just like, this real life, you know what I'm saying? You can't say you ain't hear the word. You can't say you ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find a maintenance at
It's some people who pass away, or I mean, come here and I'm sorry, it's some people, but I'm just saying, basically overall, who still working behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Even though they passed away in their fleshly body, I would not want to pass away. No. It's all type of stuff that I know I can stay here forevermore with. Cosmetology, serum of, you know, the creams, you know, exercising, you know, liposuction. I mean, you know. So that's what I'm about to do right now is fold this cover. But as many times I have told y'all, I'm not joking, and what y'all have all probably, if y'all have not seen as of yet, some paranormal activity in y'all own life or seen something very normal but abnormal to y'all for the very first time or however many times, the cloud make a shape in the sky or whatever. You know something that is not normal that you've probably seen yet, or the movie mode in your eye that something came up to be real or whatever it may be. What I'm saying is, well, right here, what I want to say is, it's something up there, okay? And I'm not playing. I mean, when I point this like this, I'm not talking about, of course, in another galaxy. I'm talking about, not in my mind that I'm, the speaker they come on. It's something up there in the attic, okay? And it's somebody who, I ain't saying they playing, but it's either a spirit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's a fleshly body that's like you know, they got powers, okay? I'll hear something up there, flip a switch off, flip a switch on. I'll hear something up there in the attic do this. And I mean, you know, it come with what I did, you know what I'm saying, the route that I chose. And you know how I deal with it. That's the only way I deal with it. So Sheriff, let that be known. If you scared and you gotta come over here and try to hug me, I'm telling you, don't touch me, okay? That's the whole, another point of this whole broadcast. Don't touch me. Okay? I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. Okay? And the other female, Stormy, Kristen, Shantae. Who else? I think it's only one more. Stormy, Sean, Kristen, Shantae. Oh yeah, Janisha. Now see, this is you know, they all have been scheming. That's the bottom line. They all been scheming. They have not been as fair as I'm being in the relation. So like when somebody talking about, well, shoot, Jeremy, you mess with Stormy friend Janisha. Let me tell you something. When I talk about what I'm talking about, right? As far as who you, because I already told you, I even said that out loud. As far as somebody not being my friend, you ain't had no conversation with me. You just came around me. I ain't never labeled one of them my friend. They was associates, still associates. Or, you know what I'm saying, old associates at that point, you know what I'm saying? I called them associates because I allowed them to come amongst my household, and I went inside their household. But we ain't had no understanding. But one thing I would have never done is mess with one of my old associate or then associates, girlfriend or baby mama. Yeah, for real, they baby mama. I wouldn't even go that far. Especially how those individuals had encamped around my home. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, if some of y'all wondering about the story, I was on MySpace speaking up. I went heavy on Facebook. You dig what I'm saying? About where I was at, what I'm doing. So for somebody to disrespect me like it's such, as far as an old associate, to do something with my baby mama who we went to school with, and neither one of my old associates who I allowed to be amongst me got any of the females that we all went to school with pregnant, to disrespect me in such a manner, that would be just, if the police don't say, well, yeah, that's out of the bro code and still arrest him, I'm going to handle that. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't speak up and say, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, that one of them old associates had did something with Chantel, and their genetics are in Amaya, Lexi Clay, and waited this long to I'm going to have to handle that. It's nothing that the sheriff going to do. I'm going to handle that. I don't want nobody around. It's going to be a fight to the death. That's the bottom line. You're not finna disrespect me in such a way, okay? But when it came to Stormy and Janisha, Stormy had disrespected me to that level of, you know what I'm saying? I was dating her, you know what I'm saying, with trying to find out, you know what I'm saying? I even allowed Stormy to come around me at Wolf Creek. I asked, could I kiss Stormy? Stormy said, I didn't know that's something you're supposed to ask. I said, you know what I'm saying? And we saying I was intrigued in dating her at that point. Now, she lived in the same neighborhood as Gabriel Dobbs, okay? Stormy did with her grandparents. Or however, I don't even know too much about Stormy, you know what I'm saying? All she told me there was a Stormy. I had went over Stormy and got greeted to her, Stormy's grandfather and grandmother. Me and Stormy took me in the basement where the treadmill and all that stuff was at the house that she was living in with her grandparents in the same neighborhood Stormy lived in with Devin Dobbs and where Gabriel Dobbs and all them lived at. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I was doing these females in such a way that I was even wrong. It was a text message that I sent or a topic of conversation that I started talking about. These females did not want to indulge in. That doesn't make me right for taking my thing out and having sex with them. I am taking accountability. But I'm like, hold up now. Dang. Bo got this because Bo didn't do such a thing. Right. Where in the world do I not deserve nothing, though? To maintain my happiness. Goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? Like, materialistic items would. Yeah, it most definitely would help me stay happy. You know what I'm saying? Keep me strategic. Also, the custody of my daughter at this point, you know what I'm saying? That would be the most fairest, out of the whole situational. She didn't have custody of my daughter 15, the whole damn time. Even left, and some states say, you can't leave without a court hearing when you birth somebody else's child. Or you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So, the other female, I'm trying to think of the name. Let me look in the notes real quick. I don't want to exit out of this real quick. That's still uploading. Hold on. And that same female, Sean, you know what I'm saying? She came over here on another date. And the same dress I was telling you about in the other video about the DNA test being in that drawer, the drawer was right there. It was right there where that TV mount is at that point in time. And that female came over here with somebody. Sean came over here with somebody. And whoever she came over here with parked outside. Sean came upstairs in the room and things just went left. I wish I would have resisted I just didn't. I'm so shocked, or you know what I'm saying, overwhelmed about how stuff was going on. I mean, it's just no excuse that I'm gonna make. It's just like it definitely wasn't planned to happen. You know what I'm saying? It just did. You know what I'm saying? And like any female who is gonna sit right here and act like I raped them or that they was cyclops about our relations, they are bogus. They are confusing y'all. And when it comes to Chantel, you know what I'm saying? Sean left immediately. My parents didn't even know. I snuck Sean. I didn't sneak Sean in here. You know what I'm saying? But like, I didn't allow my parents to know that another female had walked into the house. And Sean left. You know what I'm saying? Her ride waited for her outside. You know what I'm saying? I felt how I felt, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, preventing certain stuff or not doing certain, like who I am, I'm not saying that I would want to kill somebody. But I'm telling you, y'all get the jits. If I had certain stuff, I wouldn't even go certain places. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to hurt, like saying certain statements, that's what y'all on right there. Like, how do you say that to somebody? I'm just like, hey, now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have sexual intercourse with some females that that's what I'm saying. I didn't necessarily even have to. You know what I'm saying? That's the point blank period right there. I just shouldn't have been, and I'm taking accountability. That's what I'm saying. It's somebody who out there, you know what I'm saying, like, you just didn't have to do that. And I agree. I already know that. But y'all see the difference of where I'm going with this situation. You know what I'm saying? So what's really unfair if Social Security denied me benefits today, they talking about leveling up on me and keeping me under par because and not explaining. That's somebody leaning on me like that. And I don't got the benefits that they got. That's crazy. Okay? Now, when Chantel came back over here after Sean got over here, Chantel opened that drawer. And she said, this how I know Chantel and probably all of them females been scheming on me. Chantel opened I don't know if Sean opened that drawer and put her panties in there or not. Or if my mama did that. Put them panties in there. It was some big black panties. I don't even know why they was in there. I don't know how they got in the drawer. And then Chantel come over and talking about some, what are these? I said, that's what hoes do. That's specifically what I said. I said, that's what hoes do. You know what I'm saying? Out of all that whole time I've been asking Chantel where she been, who she been around, what's her list, and she gonna come over and say some shit like that. So Sean, she was, I don't know how long after, you know what I'm saying, but it definitely wasn't no 9 months when she got when I seen the post on social media that she had birthed a baby. Okay? So all I'm saying is it's a potential that, you know what I'm saying, my genetics is in that baby because of what me and Sean did, but I didn't intentionally do it. It was the condom had burst, you know what I'm saying, at the very last moment. And you know what I'm saying, all of that was right there at the end. But you know what I'm saying, Sean is a well-known proven point to what Chantel is. I don't even know what Chantel trying to say about that. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't get Sean pregnant, even though I did that. You know what I'm saying? And Sean was laying on her back at that point in time and then rose up. You see what I'm saying? So I understand there's going to be some mixed emotion, but I'm just saying it ain't got to be no fight. All y'all got to do is talk about this stuff. Y'all want to fight about something, that's on y'all. I'm not finna even indulge in that. If y'all don't want to explain it because somebody list is just, you know, messed up, I mean, that's on y'all. And if y'all murder or do some game about it, that's on y'all. So that was that situation I wanted to explain. So, I mean, like I just got done saying, okay, now Sean, Kristen, I told y'all about Kristen. If y'all, I got to make it on this video, I'm gonna go ahead and explain. Me and Kristen probably did something no more than twice. The one time I believe we had went swimming in the neighborhood, and after that I think we had I don't know probably no more than 2 or 3 times. I can't really recall no more than 2 times, but maybe 3 times. But you know I never did impregnate her. You know what I'm saying? Although I never had sex with Kristen without a condom. I just know what I didn't do, and I know what I did do. You dig what I'm saying? When that conversation, y'all might as well dead it. As far as you can look, the pre-cum is not enough semen to impregnate, to get a female pregnant. Do you understand me? That is a lie from the pits of hell, okay? Now, how Aiden looks like me, I told y'all. Google will say that, but that's the truth of the matter, Aiden. I'm sorry to, you know what I'm saying, you had to be here and the situation is like that, and you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you mad, you know what I'm saying, if you let this irritate you and not say nothing on social media, you are considered a devil as well, a demon. You dig what I'm saying? I apologize for, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to be here for you because, you know what I'm saying, I had something to do with your genetics, most definitely, but I'm just telling you, I am not the reason that you're here, Aiden. So Sean, Aiden, the girl, Shantae, I told y'all I had went over there just to, you know what I'm saying, I found her on Facebook and, you know, had a conversation with her. She lived right down the street from where I was living at. And I was living at Wolf Creek, I think, that time. And she lived right down the street outside the neighborhood. And so I was like, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind kicking it with folks, especially if they on some kick, you know what I'm saying, get to know me type stuff. So by the time I had walked in, Shantae had walked me into the kitchen. It was out of a, you know, first few statements that I said that I sensed that Shantae wasn't finna give me no topic of conversation as far as what I want to talk about. So I started walking back, you know what I'm saying, after a while to the front door. When I tell y'all, I'm not joking. It was a draft of I'm talking about a cool breeze. What you talking into her brother's room? I don't even remember how it happened, but it was like almost like what y'all imagining. I put down everything I love. I was walking to the front door. I put down everything I love. I'm just not even fun. I'm serious. This is real. If it happened to me, could definitely happen to anybody who is not upspoken. If you under the radar, I'm telling you, I would have never thought and imagined myself, but I'm telling you, this happened. But no, I did not use a condom with Shantae, and I mean, it's a potential that but no, I did not insert my whole semen inside of her, and that's the bottom. And she did not. I got all that information correct on the list. You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to, you know what I'm saying, my genetics, most definitely, because, you know what I'm saying, we had unprotected sex. So, I mean, it's a possibility of some pre-cum, yeah. But I'm just saying, I didn't impregnate her, though. I didn't get that girl pregnant. I seen the pictures, and, you know what I'm saying, I'm speaking up. You know what I'm saying? I see myself in these females who had children. I said something about that. I did. But if these females want to play that type of game, and I don't know that, because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no letter talking about some child support and all that type of stuff. I'm just saying, don't be sitting right here playing this type of game like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just a nonchalant individual and I don't care nothing about these kids who are here. Don't do that, dude. Don't play with me like that. You can't you can't woman up and, you know what I'm saying, come to the forefront. Then I'm telling you, I'm going to hold you very much accountable. Who else? Shantae, Sean, Kristen, Stormy. Y'all know the situation about Stormy. Stormy was attending SCAD. I went to her dormitory. We had a conversation. Started walking towards me, and I backed down. You know what I'm saying, like, you know, on the bed that she was sleeping in, and then things went left from there. The second time, they popped up on me about a doggone trip to, I don't even know where we went, with somebody, a Caucasian driving in the van, and that was